So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. When you look at this defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. Complete to Emeka Egbuka. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Stroud. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball, he competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man is Egbuka. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Stroud to throw it. And he is caught. He's got room to roam. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Alert the hot.
And Stroud now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Stroud. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
In punt formation.
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 18. And he'll take a shot at the... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
18. What's that?
Stroud out of the gun here. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they work this out past the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
At 9, Mitchell. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Whitfield trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Tony.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
13 yards on
the drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On the quick, right?
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When
we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
18. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Stroud. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Love it. Here we go. Slot. Love it, slot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Look the high. Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
18.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
18. What's up?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And here's a very low line drive. Almost whiffed on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will come back out. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Tony.
Operating from the gun. Stroud going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
39 yards. And a 1st down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, south. Here we go. 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
On for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
18.
Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
35-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Touchdown! Elijah Moore, 34 yards. As the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
18. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that?
On 1st down, Whitfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
They'll run on first down. Whitfield. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Look hot. Oh, right. 18. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down. Stroud. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus Jones picks it. Well, that's deep, particularly. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Wait. All right.
Now run by Charbonnet. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
18. What's that?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To the 27-yard line. I guess guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Oh, ready. 118.
From the 27, Stroud. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stroud. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their home.